Republican State Senator Rick Niemeyer tells me he is not worried about being primaried next year. If it happens, he'll deal with it. But he tells me he does not believe his vote against remapping Indiana is something that the voters will hold against him. The Indiana State Senate sending shockwaves across the political landscape Thursday with a defiant 31-19 vote against new congressional maps that President Trump had been pushing for.
The dialogue on the other side was very strong, and it was a tough decision. I've been a Republican all my life, supporting Republican principles, and it was a tough decision to do.
Rick Niemeyer's district includes parts of Lake County and neighboring counties to the south. He was one of 21 state senators out of 40 who voted against new congressional maps that would have redrawn the two Democratic-controlled districts in blue to be more favorable to Republicans to help President Trump keep control of the U.S. House.
It was shocking. Not shocking just because it was defeated, but it is an overwhelmingly Republican body, and that was an overwhelmingly negative vote.
I understood where the administration was coming from and the importance of playing the game.
Niemeyer said he voted on principle because the old maps were drawn fairly for voters in northwest Indiana, and the proposed new 1st District seemed too gerrymandered.
They put in 7 counties, about 180 miles long, and it goes to other areas of the state that doesn't fit what our community is, and we don't fit them.
ABC 7 political analyst Laura Washington says new maps could have presented challenges for incumbent Republicans.
They know who their voters are now. They know where their districts are now. Why would they want to change midstream? Why would they want to go out and look for new voters to a lot of uncertainty in those new voters? They don't know who those new voters are. So redistricting is always perilous for elected officials.
President Trump and Governor Mike Braun have threatened consequences for those who voted against the new maps. Niemeyer hopes voters will consider his long record of service.
If they don't quite agree with me on this issue or agree I should have voted differently, I don't think they're going to use this issue to say, no, we're not going to vote for you anymore after all these years. But if they do, they do. That's the process.
He says he won't lose any sleep over his vote.
I was confident that I made the right decision that I needed to make for myself.
Niemeyer says with Senate Republicans split over this remap vote, he hopes that it will not cause a fracture within the caucus and that they can still work together to get things done in Indiana.